Hey.
Ishban, if what Arakawa-san said is true, we should treat tomorrow like it could be our last. Is this the closing in on the end? Once we get to Omi HQ, there's no turning back. Sure you ready? Could be the end. What? What? Goro Maji, my poundmate. Taiga Seiji, my poundmate. Dreams do come true. Okay, so, I mean, okay. I don't know, it feels very much like the end. Kind of. Maybe. Maybe it's a swerve, but it feels like it. Okay, we are full health. I wanted to do, before we do that, is go to the pharmacy. I want to see if I can get a couple more of the premium first aid kits. They're expensive, but I don't know, the way things have been going, things have been getting a little more dicey, so we're good with that. Get 4 of those, why not? Need those. Yep. Of those. Just getting these because of potential deliveries. But I guess, yeah, we gonna do it. Like, I don't know if I should level up more. I feel like now this fight we were pretty much in control for the most part. Oh, I wanted to get Zhao in the group to see his awesome move. We'll do that after this fight. Also got the full swing, enemy area, damage an enemy as well as those in the surrounding vicinity with a large bat swing. The lower Kazuka's remaining HP as the greater the damage becomes. Alright. Let's have a look at it, why not?
This one's my special! Get ready, buddy!
Bring it on.
That's not the one that I wanted to do here.
I'm up. Let's go.
Eyes on me.
Yeah, it's no champagne whip. All enemies now also with a water attack.
I got this. It's go time.
Ooh.
Drinks are on the house tonight. Let's top everybody off.
Watch me. Bring it on.
You're weak.
I'm getting stronger.
He's getting stronger. Let's... I mean, I think I will get Jungihan back in the group. It's just so hard for me to take Adachi out of the group. I want to now see Zhao's special move. Ladder acrobatics, all enemies. Here we go. Some classic Jackie Chan shenanigans. Woo! Haha! Yes! Love me some Jackie Chan.
いらっしゃいませ。
Okay.
ありがとうございました。
Okay, let's go. I think let's save. Let's do a save. Who knows what happens to us here, but let's take the cab. Taxi to Omi Alliance HQ. Let's do it. Good thing that we don't stand out at all.
Hold up there.
It's that guy.
Who's this
Boxer.
guy again? Tendo, one of the Omi lieutenants.
Yeah, I think I recognize him.
From where?
What you mumbling to yourself about? Spit it out. While you're at it, why are you here and how'd you even get in?
Tendo, let him through. He's my guest.
Your guest, huh? But acting captain, isn't he?
Exactly right. The man who took a bullet from my gun straight on. And now here he is, back from hell itself to see the captain released from prison.
Yeah? That is real commitment. Well, if he causes any trouble, any at all, it'll be on you to clean up the mess. Agreed?
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
All right. I'll go back to trying to figure out what the hell is going down here today.
Nothing to figure out except the popcorn. So you can watch the shit turn the Omi Alliance on its head.
You think?
Remember what you did in Ijincho? Now it's your turn.
I just realized who he is. He used to be a star heavyweight boxer.
Yeah.
He's the loony who agreed to fix a fight for money, but when he didn't get paid, he beat the fixers to death.
Oh yeah, I remember that too. What a role model, huh?
Uh-oh, is he in the car with the young master? So EXO? And he is.
Captain! Welcome home, sir!
Saru Watase.
Here's the plan. The Omi Alliance was more or less split in half when they marched on Kamurocho. But most of the officers, the ones with tenure anyway, are still here in Sotenbori. Soon, they'll all be gathering in the HQ's banquet hall, celebrating Watase's release.
Oh, he's showing off his Type
By
5.
then, Watase will already have a document in his breast pocket.
The Omi Alliance of Kansai started off as the idea of a few ambitious men more than 100 years ago. In the early days, we were fierce, ready to go to war at any moment. Although we only fought against other factions, we know these wars took a heavy toll on the people here in the city we call home. For that, we are deeply sorry. Therefore, on this day, the presiding chairman does declare, and I, Captain Watase, do co-sign this official document which proclaims the Omi Alliance of Kansai is hereby dissolved.
Huh? What the fuck?
This we pledge
Here we go.
to the Osaka PD.
What? Why are you doing this, Captain? What are you thinking?
There's Daigo, you handsome devil, you.
I'm Daigo Dojima, 6th chairman of the Tojo clan.
Tojo clan? The fuck's he doing here?
As the Omi Alliance does, so shall we. The Tojo clan is also officially dissolved. Watase-san and I will serve as each other's witnesses as we each end our factions together. This decision was ratified by the Omi chairman, Captain Watase, and acting Captain Masumi Arakawa.
Bullshit! What kind of shady crap is this?
Did Mitsu tell you that, Ichiban?
Oh.
Remember now?
Yeah, but I still didn't think the Tojo and Omi would just dissolve at the same time.
I know. This is going to send shockwaves through our world, and many will oppose it. Doubtless, someone will try to start a war of succession. But we anticipated that, and built many defenses against it.
Defenses?
Okay.
What did you have to do?
The 6th chairman planned every last detail.
Watase was involved too. He felt the same sorrow as I did about the future of Yakuza life. When we were finally forced to conclude that this is where it will all end. The problem was, how do we end the largest Yakuza group in Japan peacefully? We knew that if we simply broke the news to the officers, there would have been mutiny. To make matters worse, Watase had just been thrown behind bars by way of the 3K plan. And with their leader out of sight and out of mind, one wrong move could have started a coup.
Right.
Then we had the idea to use the Kamurocho 3K plan in our favor.
How'd you do that?
We came up with 2 steps to implement. First, ensure the 3K plan succeeded.
What the hell?
To achieve that, we purposely let Arakawa-san leak the Tojo clan intel. And then Aoki drove the Tojo clan out of Kamurocho just as we knew he would. He had no idea, of course, that this was our desired outcome. Amusing to think that he still
young master got played like a fiddle.
Achievement. In reality, the 3K plan only worked because we allowed it to.
Apparently.
After that, the 6th chairman made his second request of me.
Thinking with portals,
I was
yeah.
to keep playing the role of the greedy
That's some
traitor,
serious
dancing
5D
on
chess.
the Tojo clan's grave. All while bringing the Omi into Kamurocho to take the Tojo clan's place.
Arakawa-san's
I one-up
admirable
you.
efforts split the Sotenbori Omi horde right down the middle, which leads us to Sotenbori as you see it now. Half its men stuck in Tokyo, weakened, spread too thin.
And this was Arakawa-san's goal all along? This exact situation?
Yes, and he finished it right on schedule. Watase's day of release is here, and we can make our announcement.
Fuck you, Watase! You're a goddamn traitor!
Nope. Yeah, don't do that.
I made sure this would be nice and sharp for today. I really want to test it out. Any volunteers?
Damn, seeing these Tojo clan legends fighting is fucking crazy!
It is.
Yeah, very impressive. These guys are all Omi officers, huh? There are still this many? Even with half of them in Kamurocho?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you sound excited.
I'm not excited.
He's not.
March this declaration down to Osaka PD. I know, most of you are none too happy about it, so listen up. If you consider yourself real Yakuza, then you have to stop me by force.
Hey, Jiskra, welcome. I don't know. I mean, I have not played Yakuza 6, so maybe
I'm
that
starting to
one
see the
reveals
big
the
picture,
answer to that.
Kawahan.
Tendo?
This kind of brawl, most of us never lived to see one like it. So if we're gonna make history here, you bet your ass I'm gonna take a stand with the side having the most fun.
You've Ichi now.
You twisting the knife on us, Tendo?
Oh, he's on our
I'd
side.
much rather fight with you than against you.
I'd say we're still looking pretty outnumbered here.
That's the whole reason they called us, man.
Finally,
Here we
time to
go.
step out of the shadows.
Time to punch.
Look at us. We're about to have the fight of our lives just to get that point across. With the Yakuza legends at our side. Shit. Let's make it one to remember!
Here we go. He's so puppy excited, yeah.
Stand a chance.
Okay, obviously, I gotta see what my favorite pound mates of all time be. So let's have a look.
Time to call a friend. I summon you.
Oh yes! Oh yes!
It's showtime.
Wow. They're all stunned too. Wow.
I'm up.
Just wow.
Take your best shot. Let's go.
Just beat him up. Just gang up on him. That's one way to turn the numbers game around. He does do some good damage, I gotta kill that, so I'm glad that he took out so many.
Let's go.
Strong. Oh boy, it's mayhem.
Watase! What the?
I knew you weren't really gone.
So he's finally back. The Dragon of Dojima.
I know that stupid haircut. There he is.
Watase, how did you find him?
Who, him? I don't know what you're talking about. He's just some extra muscle. Some bodyguard I hired. Couldn't even tell you his name.
Leave this part to me. You guys worry about the front line. I'll protect the back. Even if it costs me my life.
Look at that stupid face. I love him.
I don't know who you are. You sure know how to make an entrance.
Now we have two pea brains in the room. One happy and one curmudgeon pea brain. Was that almost a smile by Kira? That was like the smallest punch of a smile from Kiryu. It's almost like an emotion. It really goes soft. As always.
Show me what you got.
Shirts are off! Yes!
Cool. You think you can win?
Guns out, buns out. Let's also see what Tiger has to offer. Here are the anime facial expressions, yes.
Oh, a friend! I summon you.
Tiger time! That's called Japanese Brock Lesnar.
It's on now.
I'm sorry, Hypatia. You made me play these games. So it's kinda your fault.
Take this! See you in hell!
That'll do it. No, I had no see, and I think because I also didn't know what happened in Yakuza 6. I mean, he could have died or like I don't know, moved to Brazil or something. And when there were just Majima and Taiga, I just assumed that okay, like then there's a reason why Kira wouldn't be there.
Good luck out there, Kasuga. You're gonna do great.
That's also typical Kiryu. Like, of 7 Yakuza games prior to this, including 0, like he has been in the Yakuza for like 5 minutes. So, like, once again, he just shows up, does a Yakuza thing, and leaves.
Right now. Stop trying. You deserve to relax for once. I owe you so much. If you hadn't shown up with all your allies, things might have gone sideways.
To be fair, I just called Taiga and Majima. They cleaned house.
Well, then you have some very good friends. A rare thing.
Arakawa-san.
I'm very impressed and so happy you've survived all this, Ichi.
There's still the business with a young master. Like, that's still a thing. He won't just back down. It melts, yeah. Back at Survive Bar.
Wait, hold on. Does this mean you were hiding the sixth chairman this whole time?
Yes, that's what I've been telling you. Do you see now?
Actually, I'm pretty damn confused.
Well, when you have more money than you know what to do with, social connections come naturally. Even unique connections like 6th Chairman Daigo-kun. We met under strictly professional.
Well, that was Nick's work? He was hiding. Of course.
After the Kamurocho 3K plan got underway.
Did you hide Majima-san and Saejima-san too?
Oh, yes. And can
We're
I
just
say,
hanging out.
despite their formidable reputations, they were perfect gentlemen each time I spoke with them.
Now wondering what happened to Shun Akiyama.
End up rescuing them.
Loved him.
Life is so random at times.
Well, I wouldn't say I rescued them. I just lent them a little muscle, that's all. Of course, then I got lost in the fun of the fight.
I feel like Shun was almost like Ichiban just with brains. So
You really love him, huh?
With all my soul. And we're meeting up later today. Call it a date, I guess.
obviously don't tell me we'll play Yakuza 6, but
You'll have to dish
if he
it
is
up
in the
later.
Yakuza 6, I don't even know.
Sure thing. Clear your schedule. I can talk about him for days.
I'm sorry to bail on you, Ichi. I know we made our plans.
Oh, okay.
first,
I was wondering because,
Chairman
like,
Nishino
yeah,
for
like
years
m
now.
made sense. Like,
It'd be
usually
impolite to turn him
Akiyama
down.
is the rich guy.
I get it, boss. Totally get it.
Well, that would have made
There's a
sense.
shot at Peking Duck and Heian Tower, you take it. It was kind of silly of me to invite you to a meal in the first place. I know that.
Kasuga, I'm not a boss anymore. Just a regular old man. I don't give a damn who I eat with.
Well, is Sotenbori all quiet now with the Omi alliance dissolved?
People don't know how to react. Not the civilians, and certainly not the Yakuza. Former Yakuza. But I guess it's only natural when a 100-year-old institution just disappears.
It'll take some transition
Any
time.
Omi guys rioting or anything?
No, even if they did, it wouldn't change anything. Even when they had real strength, they didn't manage to stop us from submitting the papers. And they've only waned since then.
But again, there's
Hate to
still
say
the
it,
whole young
but their
master business. He
reputation's in
won't
the
just be like,
toilet.
oh shucks,
We don't need to know
Yakuza
their
gone.
faces in the bowl too.
Guess my political
We'll just
ambitions are
let it
gone
be.
too.
Did you really know it would all happen this way?
No, we just did the best we could. And this is how the chips fell. I can't tell the future any more than the next man.
Well, you had me fooled. Really seemed like you saw it all coming.
I'm sure Masato's in a rage right now. He must be losing his mind. All
Yeah.
his plans hinged on the Omi's support, and I just pulled the rug out from under him. I never could help myself from giving in to his desires if he threw a fit. It's been true since he was a toddler. I'd always hoped he'd grow out of temper tantrums.
Some
That's
things
what I'm
between
worried
father
about.
and son never
Oh,
change.
He has influence
But I
with his
can't
temper
afford to go
tantrum.
easy on him anymore.
No?
He isn't aware that well before he was governor, the sixth chairman and Watase were considering dissolution. By the time he pressured me to sell out the Tojo clan, all that did was accelerate their plan. Now Masato knows what growing power tastes like. If I don't stop him before it grows too large for his throat, he'll choke on it. He'll lose everything. Everything he's built. I just don't want to see that happen. Well, I should get going.
Boss, earlier you said you don't have a title anymore. So what's your plan from here on out? What are you gonna do?
The sixth chairman and Watase knew that once their factions were gone, many of their men would lose their way with no Yakuza path to follow. That's happening now. So, they want to find some legal means to take in these wandering souls who have nowhere else to go. I'd like to help them with that task.
I see. Guess you do have total freedom to do whatever now, huh?
Yes. And the only thing I'm wondering is how am I going to kill the time? I think this is how every businessman must feel when he retires.
I have a bad feeling about this. Too positive.
Well, that being the case, can I go back to being in the Arakawa family?
Ichi, are you?
It's just... when I was working in your family, it was the happiest time of my life. I felt that way ever since you rescued me at 16. I mean it.
But how can you still, after I sent you to prison in Masato's place, for 18 years, after lying to you that it was for the family?
Well, I accepted that when I went.
And then, after all that you did, I shot you.
You only did that to give me a chance to keep living.
No. All the chances you needed were inside you. Your own strength kept you alive. The truth is, I've never helped you at all. Not even once. You should hate me for all the things I've done. Why don't you?
Fine. If you really want to beat yourself up about it, then please let me back in the family with you.
The fields.
Hey, Ichi. You were born at a soapland called Shangri-La, weren't you?
Yeah. So I've been told.
It's a hell of a story. One that's never sat well with me.
Huh?
I dream about it, you know.
You dream about it?
Yeah. I dream that it's 40 years ago, on that cold New Year's Eve night. Akane's there, and she's about to give birth to her baby. She gives birth in Shangri-La. In the dream, it's Masato who ends up being born in that soapland.
Oh, come on. This is embarrassing.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. You've got a good heart and you're doing the best you can. It doesn't matter where you were born.
Thank you, sir.
I'm curious. Did you ever want to find your parents?
Good question. I don't really know. At this point, I've gotten pretty used to not knowing them.
You've gone through a lot. Not that I have any right to speak to you about it. Well, no point in dwelling on a dream. That's all it is, right?
Feel like there's an implication.
I can go the rest of the way from here. See you tomorrow, Ichi.
I feel like he just said, "Who's your daddy now?" Right? Like, or do I misinterpret that here? Wasn't he implying that, hey, actually, I'm your dad, son?
This is Ichiban Kasuga. I like messages, so leave me one.
There was an implication, right?
This is
Like
Hoshino
it's...
of the Seiryu clan. Kasuga, you need to call me as soon as you get this.
Here we
This
go.
morning, they found Arakawa's body in the ocean.
I knew it. I fucking knew it! Don't you dare make a soap on a rope joke again with your stupid... Ah! Horse. It was too nice. It was too nice. I immediately knew. Someone's gonna die, someone's getting shot, dismembered, whatever. Ah, these games. This is where you sub the game for like a year? Ah. Well, I will take a very short break as well. I think there's a good time to take a breather, let all of that sink in because it was a lot. We'll grab something to eat, and then a couple of minutes we will continue. Won't take a year, just a couple of minutes. We'll continue with Yakuza Like a Dragon. Then we'll kill that son of a bitch called Young Master because of course he's responsible. Or maybe it's Number-san again. Who knows? But who betrays us? At this point, I don't know. No. I'm upset. But I go on break for a couple of minutes. I'll be right back.